let's talk a little bit about laws, which is the natural progression. Then a lawyer said, "But what of laws, master?" And he answered, "You delight in laying down laws, yet you delight more in breaking them. Like children playing by the ocean who build sand towers with consistency and then destroy them with laughter. But while you build your sand towers, the ocean brings more sand to the shore. And when you destroy them, the ocean laughs with you. Verily the ocean laughs, always with the innocent. But what of those to whom life is not an ocean, and man-made laws are not sand towers, but to whom life is a rock, and the law is a chisel with which they would carve into their own likeness? What of the cripple who hates dancers? What of the ox who loves his yoke, and deems the elk and deer of the forest stray and vagrant things? What of the old serpent who cannot shed his skin, and calls all others naked and shameless? And of him who comes early to the wedding feast, and when overfed and tired goes his way, saying that all feasts are a violation and all feasters lawbreakers? What shall I say of these, that they too stand in the sunlight, but with their backs to the sun? They see only their shadows, and their shadows their laws. And what is the sun to them but a caster of shadows? And what is to acknowledge the laws but to stoop down and trace their shadows upon the earth? But you who walk facing the sun, what images drawn on the earth can hold you? You who travel with the wind, what weather vane shall direct your course? What man's law shall bind you if you break your yoke, but upon no man's prison door? What laws shall you fear if you dance but stumble again, no man in iron's chains? And who is he that shall bring to you judgment if you tear off your garment, yet leave it in no man's path? People of Orphalese, you can muffle the drum, and you can loosen the strings of the lyre, but who shall command the skylark not to sing? Interesting passage there. I need a minute to digest it for myself. So, okay, I think I got it. So, Gibran is saying in this moment that there's kind of again, we're talking about the naturalism. Gibran is really big on like the natural discussion or discussion of natural things. And so he's saying here that there's kind of a natural order and a natural law to things. So what man's law shall bind you if you break your yoke, but upon no man's prison door? What law shall you fear if you dance, but stumble against no man's iron chains? So what law do you break when you do things naturally and you do things within the realm of that kind of understanding? And you who travel with the wind, what weather vane shall direct your course? It's the wind. You don't get to say where the wind takes you. You kind of just have to follow the wind because it's a natural thing. So there is a natural law and a natural order to things. And man-made laws are always in search of that man-made law or that man-made equilibrium, I guess you could call it. So all that in mind, laws seek to unite justice with the natural order of things. And it's just like the wind. The wind is kind of naturally moving, and so we have to play along with the wind. And so in making laws, we adjust our sails to meet the wind and take us where we need to go. That's my reading of it, anyway.